Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to the Colonel's Bequest Live with Light. So we're going to sit here at the login or copy protection screen for a little bit, let people show up, memorize the fingerprint, and then play the fun copy protection game, I guess. And gotta make sure the levels are good, make sure my voice is good over the music, make sure the music can be heard in general. Yeah, we should be able to get to the end of the game tonight. There aren't a whole lot of people left. Music is a bit loud, eh? Turn it down just a touch. Because I always forget where my settings are back and forth between Tuesday and the regular days. Because Tuesday I have to put it way up, and every other time I have to put it way down. And I don't have any control over the music in the game itself because, well, this is an old game. There was music or there's not. And that's basically the way it goes. I'm hoping on Wednesday to do some more Guacamelee, potentially with a bit of a twist, but the twist really depends on what I'm able to get done tomorrow. So we'll see whether or not it's with a twist or without. But that one is nearing the end as well. So gonna need some suggestions for where to go next. I would like to do the King's Quest series after the Colonel's Bequest. Hey there, Hawkins. Welcome back. But yes, I would like to do the King's Quest series after this. I think the sequel to this is a different type of game. I'll still check it out, but I think it's a different type of adventure game, and I'm not sure I really want to play it. I would much rather do the King's Quest series that is like this, but fantasy adventure instead of murder mystery. But some decisions would need to be made about that as well, because the early ones have really atrocious graphics, but there were re-releases of the first 3 later, where they improved the graphics, tried to stay mostly faithful to the game, but I think they tried to inject a bit of themselves into it too. So I don't know if I want to do the remastered, unofficial ones, or do the originals, with their, 16 colors. So, we'll see how that goes. But I would also like a more modern game with an ending to replace Guacamelee. The trap I always fall into is that I also really like games that don't have an ending, but you tend to get lost in them and there's no good closure. They're just not sustainable unless that's the only thing you're going to play. Whereas Guacamelee is really good because it has progression, it pushes forward, you get to turn into a chicken, and eventually it'll just be done. And it'll be nice. So how are you all doing? I mean, I've had a pretty decent Monday. Got a rehearsal tonight, as always. Well, that's not always true. I mean, it is getting towards the summer, so whether or not I've got Monday rehearsals is hit or miss. Head feels like exploding. Oh, that's no good. Well, hopefully we can ease it away with the creepy music of the Colonel's Bequest. But I think we have waited long enough. Do you have the fingerprint memorized enough that when we look at the list, you'll be able to pick it out? Screaming 4-year-old? Or 4 screaming 4-year-olds? Screenshot? Come on! Cheating. Oh, just 1 screaming 4-year-old. One screaming 4-year-old is better than 4 screaming 4-year-olds. That's just arithmetic. Okay. Check it out. Who is it? Now don't say it in the chat. Just get it in your head. Hold it in your head. Don't let it out. And then eventually, when everyone's got it, y'all have it. You can say that you have it, just don't say it yet. I don't know how many of you are actively watching. You can also say, don't got it if you don't have it yet, and you need more time. And given Beam has negligible response time, I'm going to assume the rest of you are not actually here. So, Hawkins, put it in the chat in 3, 2, 1, go! Rudy Dijon indeed. And so, Rudy Dijon, one of my primary candidates for, who's been killing people. Oh, for some reason, it doesn't think I'm in there. Oh, okay. Before I load, I want to check this room a little bit. It had the best match for your memory. It had a little upside down dog face on it. It's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't ever look at this. Ah. Oh no, stupid YouTube app. While we're here. Actually, no. We're gonna have to come back anyway. So let's load. Sneaky kangaroo pajama. Okay. Oh, we're up here. Well, that's convenient. All right, we're super fast. Okay, so she's on the bed. What is that called? A chute? What chute? All you see is a little door. Open door. Appears to be a chute of some kind. You wonder where it goes. Look, chute. Close door. Dubtough 64. You made it in time. Fantastic! Okay, Win can't watch, but we'll be listening. I will try to narrate as much as possible. There's a chute in the room you start in. I had totally forgotten about it. It blends in with the wall. I've looked at it. I have looked in it. I'm going to save. Okay, so we saved because... Whee! Gotta find all the ways to die, and I kind of figured that's a way that this game would let you die. And Lillian didn't even care. She didn't notice, she didn't say a thing. She just watched her friend commit laundry chute suicide. Didn't phase her one bit. So she's on my list as well. Okay, let's make sure that there's nothing that we missed over here. I'm going to go with no. Okay, so she's in there. No good doing anything in there. The elevator's here. I did want to go upstairs. Go up. What was this one again? Put key in lever? Go up. Thought the game crashed with that noise. Okay, so look in chest. Examine clothes with monocle. Examine boots with monocle. The boots aren't here. Oh. Curse you, boots, not being here. I can't look at you. Unlock door. Haha! Brilliant. It's not broken. It's just like that such that you can see it. Okay, so we did some things. Let's save. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. What else were we going to do? We were going to check the doctor's room. Oh, we need to check the carriage house. We haven't been to the carriage house for a while. There's no hole in the door. It's just artistic license such that you can see yourself on the other side of the door. Okay. Is there anything else in here that looks suspicious? Are you suspicious? No. We already checked that. Are you suspicious? No. No. Okay, moving on. Okay, so. Oh, it's trying to kill me. What's on the bed? Which bed? Could be any number of beds. This bed, a pillow. The other bed, nothing. Believe that was a... I believe that was also a pillow. I already checked that, and it was not a thing. Yeah, the black circle thing. It wasn't a thing. Carriage house. Best way is to go this way. Charge! Okay. Let's go. Rudy with the dog. Switch beam so your latency won't confuse as much. Thanks, Dubtough. It is really quite quick, and then we don't get confused as to what you're referring to. You are not the carriage house. You are the carriage house, but I am moving too fast. Didn't I grab the axe from the suit of armor? No, I grabbed the valve out of the helmet. you can't actually get the axe, because anything that you do to try to get the axe kills you. Ah! Poor Ethel. Hit over the head. Search Bodie. Okay, terrible hit on the head. Probably the rolling pin. Okay, so that didn't advance the time, which is strange. That was a weird noise for lightning. Okay. So, finding Ethel didn't advance the time. Oh, right. Save. Save. Hmm. Time to check on the gun. Don't go up the stairs, Laura. Not the stairs. Okay, study. Pretty normal. Nothing new. Just shiny chairs. Gun is still here. Oh, the chute. Let's save in case we kill ourselves again. Goes down even further. Okay, where have we not checked in a while? Oh, do you see me in the mirror? That's cool. It's a nice little touch. Billiard room, haven't been in here for a while. Everything seems okay. Yep, everything seems fine. Have we talked to Polly recently? Give cracker to Polly. Butler's room downstairs is probably where the chute goes. That's probably true. We might as well give that a look. Oh, but it's probably locked because he's dead. Really? Awk cracker? Give me my cracker back. Yeah, his room's probably closed now that he's dead. Well, no, because the butler's room is under the kitchen, not under the dining room. No, not open. Open door. Open cellar. Locked. Unlock cellar. Don't have the key. Brilliant. Check on Sealy. Knock. Oh. Why? Why? Why did that trigger the time, but Ethel's dead body didn't? That's weird. Really? Ray? What you doing here, girl? I can feel the evil in the air. Something real bad around here. And staying in my cabin behind locked doors. Get yourself on back to your room. Here. Okay. I mean, I am the one who found all of the bodies so far. Ah, Beauregard is back. So Rudy is not here. So we do our usual checks. Check on the gun. Check on the bathroom. See if anything is different. This room is the same. The same. And it's gone. Oh no! Someone broke the glass case and took the silver derringer! What a surprise. The real question is, who are they going to kill with it? And where's the corpse with the dagger? No one's been stabbed yet. Nope. And nope. Well, it's a different time. We can ask the parrot again. Give cracker to Polly. Hawk, sleep tight, my pretties. In the basement. The basement! Yeah, the chute is probably for the quick and easy body disposal. But who was in that room to say that to Polly? Also, is there a chute in Fifi's room? Ah! Clarence! Well, there's the dagger. Even though that looks more like a kitchen knife than a dagger. This is horrendous! Now it's Clarence! Someone has killed him by stabbing him in the chest with a dagger! If only there was a way to flee this terrible island! Search. Body. Pack of matches in his coat pocket. Might come in handy. Take it with you. Good job. Yeah. So, who's left? Rudy? Lillian? And the Colonel. Pretty sure everybody else is dead. Yes. That is exactly what happened. And yes, we did just get the matches. Examine matches with monocle. Really? Nothing interesting? Never anything interesting. Okay. Let's go exploring. Oh, save. Best way to get there is probably this way. Yeah, even Beam can't handle brain latency. I still want to try to get eaten by an alligator. We'll try that after this. Oh no, this directory disk can hold no more saved games. I did make quite a few. Kangaroo pajama facto. Just cancel. Let's just save over the one we just made. Hey there, Marcel Check. Yeah, I got the rolling pin a while ago. She was dead for quite some time. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Going in here. Move statue. Oh, right. We need to turn on the water. Turn crank. Turn valve. Move statue. Yeah, the YouTube chat is a bit weird sometimes. I don't know why, but it is. Hey there, Hertech. Welcome to the stream. Okay, F5. Save it again. Light lantern. Ninja 504 Falcon! Welcome back. They know. They know there is Beam. They could go there if they want, but James Carson is a YouTube person. And that's okay. Looks like an underground passage of some sort. Boy, it sure is dark down here. Sudden sound of scurrying rats causes your heart to begin beating wildly. Let's go normal speed. Oh, that was a nice note. Yeah, it's real dark. Real creepy. Thankfully, we just have to walk across. What's this game about? It's a murder mystery. The Colonel is bequeathing his vast fortunes to his family and friends, and whoever's alive when he dies gets their part of the money, except they've all been dying. Besides, who'd be able to tell light if his YouTube stream wasn't fucking? Wouldn't be watching my stream so much if I were vulgar like the others. Yeah, I try to be family friendly. It's in my nature. It appears that you've discovered an old sealed-off portion of the basement. You notice some outdated laundry paraphernalia in the form of a laundry chute, a wash tub, and a broken-down wringer. You can barely make out a pile of something underneath the chute. Come on. Come on, game. Don't insult our intelligence. We know what's there. Eek, a pile of dead bodies! Someone has cruelly dumped the bodies of Gertie, Wilbur, Gloria, Ethel, Fifi, Jeeves, and Clarence down the old laundry chute. Okay, so this is suspicious. Hole in the middle of the metal plate. Yeah, now she screams. Well, at least I deposited myself on the pile before. Okay, so examine hole. Examine lock. Examine hole with monocle. Put key in hole. Okay. Yes, bodies. Put poker in hole. What else do I have? Monocle, lantern, oil can, rolling pin, poker, crowbar, cigar butt, notebook and pencil, crackers, matches, brass key, crank. We've got a crank. Put crank in hole. Brilliant. Turn crank. Yay, secret passage. Oops. Yes, rat. Onward. In the darkness. In the darkness. Ain't nothing scary in the darkness. Never gonna be a murderer down here. Murder down here. Murder down here. Why would there be a murder in the darkest places trying to kill us all? Stairs leading upward. You wonder where they might lead. Let's find out. The tomb. Opening a way back into the basement might have been a wise missed opportunity. Like into Jeeves's room? Possibly. I'll probably go back that way anyway. Okay. Cold, dark tomb. From the moonlight shining in through a stained glass window, you can make out the 4 vaults in the wall and a stone sarcophagus on the floor. Each vault has a nameplate above it. The tomb door is barred on this side. So. No, this is probably the crouton. Because Dijon was open. Crouton was the one we couldn't get into, no matter how many times we hit it with a crowbar. Okay, who are you? Claude. Thomas. Ruby. Mary Frances. Well, I'm going to try to open the one that has a name on it, because suspicious. Sealed shut, can't open it with your bare hands. Open. Vault with crowbar. Crack! So you insert the crowbar into the small opening between the vault door and the tomb wall. You then pull with all your might with a loud crack. The door pops open. Hook. Vault. Again with the WASD commands. F3. Oh, great. Take bag. Yep, not stealing if it's probably stolen. Yeah, examine vault with monocle. Examine bag with monocle. Look, bag. Precious gems in the vault of Ruby Crouton. Imagine that. Vitax, welcome back. Open vault with crowbar. This is why I can't speedrun this game. Skellington! Oops. Thank goodness you were wearing headphones. Probably should have saved before opening that one. Yeah, chat being weird. Sneaky kangaroo pajama facto. Allstrack, welcome. We're currently grave robbing. Ooh, this one has a casket at least. Examine casket. Lovely. Grave robbing, fun for the whole family. Snort disintegrated skull. Open vault with crowbar. So what is in it? I can't entirely tell. Take skeleton. Really? You're not gonna take my tea? Hey there, Jalen Duke's Turkey. So what is this game? It's the Colonel's... I have respect for the dead, Laura. It's Colonel's Bequest. It's a murder mystery game where we type in what we want to do, and we walk around and we try to solve the murders before we become corpseified and gross ourselves. Yeah, take the bones, make bone meal. Grow ourselves some crops. Okay, so we're going to F5 it. We're going to try to kill ourselves down here. Nope. It doesn't even let us stray from the path. Like, leave from the lion's head, we have a 1 pixel wide path here. We can't even fall off. Can we break this down? Hit wall with crowbar. Fine. Okay, so we're not getting back into Jeeves's room from here. There's no thing to activate it with. We can't tear down the wall because we could have done that from the other side. Hit wall with monocle. Still don't have a violent nature. Take rat. It was right there. Yeah, the wall looks similar. Like, this is boarded up, that's boarded up, this is boarded up. This was a secret passage, but there's nowhere to put the crank. They don't hide things behind things. Emilio Matos, you're back. What has happened? What was the last thing you saw? Because so far this stream, we have found the dead body of Ethel. We found the dead body of Clarence. Clarence had some matches so we could light our lantern to come down here via the fountain thing. And so we come down here, we find another secret passage in our secret passage, which leads over to the Crouton Mausoleum, which we've been trying to get into this whole time. However, if you haven't seen the previous, 3 streams of this, you have missed a lot. Okay, so we have looted this successfully. Let's unbar door. See? Crouton. Because we were in the Dijon one before. Okay. Check the chapel. We've already found a corpse in here, but who knows, maybe someone will be alive. Silly! Wasn't she gonna lock herself in her hut? You can tell you missed a lot because of the the kangaroo pajamas. Yeah. So she just said she was gonna stay in her house. But apparently that's no good. Yeah, but they don't need to kill you. You're not getting any of the money. Leaving the lantern in the Crouton tomb? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need it. Because if I needed it, it wouldn't let me leave it behind. Gonna do XP catch up, see you in 40 minutes. Okay, how long have we been going? Hey, Rudy! Where are you going, Rudy? Oh, I'm following you. Let's equal sign it. You're following her track, Rudy. I am suspicious of you. Given you're one of 2 people still alive, that makes me even more suspicious. I'm just gonna keep following him. Yeah, he's taking Ethel's exact route. Let's check if Lillian's back in here. Okay, so Lillian is being crazy again. And there's a number 7 on the wall. Lovely. Okay. What can we ask her about? Who was the weird one in the Bible? Because there was somebody weird in the Bible we never asked anyone about, and now they're all dead, so we can't ask them. Ask Lillian about... What was her name? The one who died really young. She wasn't in the Crouton tomb, so she might have been a Dijon. Well, let's ask her about the number first. Hmm. What was her name? What was her name? What was her name? It wasn't Jessica. It wasn't Ruby. Wasn't Beatrice. There's a perfectly ordinary name. Yeah, let's ask her about the jewels. For now. Show Lillian jewels. Fine. Let's just leave then. Okay. So, is there anything that we needed to do besides follow Rudy around? Oh, we were going to be a good friend and sneak through her suitcase. So yeah, it's a tough call between Lillian and Rudy. Because Lillian's crazy and Rudy's a loose cannon. Yeah, what's a little rummaging between friends? What are you doing in my room, Rudy? Get out of my room. I think now's as good a time as any to spy on him. I'm not counting me. Oh, there's something on the ground. Look at the floor. Dusty boot print. We'll look at it with the monocle in a second. Nothing of interest in my room. Rudy was just there. Is he gone now? Fine. Rose Crouton? Who's Rose? Open suitcase. Read diary. Take diary. Really? Just like that? Read it! Read it to us all! On opening the diary, you casually notice an ink-stained fingerprint inside the front cover. Curiously and a bit guiltily, you scan through the rest of the diary's pages. Nothing much captures your interest until you come to the latest entry. And it reads, May 27th. That's today! Dear Diary, I'm so terribly upset. I can't believe Uncle Henry would do this to me. Thought I was like a daughter to him, and now I find out I'm no more important than any of those other creeps. Can't get away with it, you know. They just can't. Between you and me, Diary, you know they have to go. because of what they all did to me. I know they were all in on it together. Have me put away in the nut house. I was never crazy. They just wanted me out of the picture. Now they have to. That's it. Passage ends abruptly. What could Lillian mean by all of this? Really? They all conspired to put me in the nut house wasn't clear enough for you, Laura? Ugh. Okay, so our friend is kind of crazy. Sneaky kangaroo pajama factor. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, nothing's happened in the garden yet. Nothing's happened at the bridge. Is that a crack in the tile or? Yeah. Okay. So we'll check the garden, then the bridge. So Emilio thinks it's Rudy. James is wondering why Lillian was able to heft all the bodies. Strong, independent woman. Full of crazy. Okay, so nothing in the garden. Let's speed things up a bit. To the F5. Let's equal sign for our attempts to be eaten by an alligator. Hello? Would you like to eat me? Oh, we fell in the water. Pick alligator. Mock alligator. Talk to alligator. Gators don't talk. Show jewels to alligator. He's right here. And right there. Okay, so let's minus it quite a bit. Come on. Hello? Gator? Where'd he go? Oh, he's back here. Oh, you got me that time. You certainly made a succulent meal for that hungry gator. Okay. Now I feel better. Let's double check this place. Yep, nothing there. Gazebo empty. Yeah, let's go to the right first. Really? Okay, nothing here. Right, we need to check the well. Jeez. It's hard to control. Turn. Crank. Look in bucket. Take bucket. Fine. Pitch of the lightning keeps changing. Nothing there. Check the front door. Nothing at the front door. Yeah, it's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Dub tough. I just want to check the places, make sure we're not missing anything. Any clues. Because we already looked at the boot print. There's an eagle on it. Ethel's gone, because of course she is. Make sure no one killed Blaze. Oh. Hey there, Blaze. Vigorous! Let's actually try to take the lantern again, just in case. Hello, ghost. Goodbye, ghost. Fine. Take lantern. Good. Seeley still here? Good. Ask Seeley about diary. Pry floorboard with crowbar. Don't mind me, Seeley. Read Bible. Sarah. Sarah. That's who I was thinking of. Ask Seeley about Sarah. Fine. Lillian's still alive, I'll ask her. Yeah, the bell's done. Open door. And she's gone. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, and we're back to the garden. So we need to check inside the house. Whole lot of nothing. Even more nothing. Bountiful amounts of nothing. And then a little more. Oh, gotta go pet Beauregard. Gotta get the Friend of Animals achievement. Or something. I don't know. Pet Beauregard. Open cellar. Open cellar. Spelled correctly. But standing right on top of it. Still locked. Hey there, Polly. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to check the secret passages. Running out of places to check. Unless Lillian's gonna confront me in our room. Or we go to Rudy's room. Oh, bad feeling comes over you as you look around the room. The small desk chair has been knocked over and you see fresh blood stain on the rug. Take notebook. Read notebook. There we are. Yeah, I have no idea where the colonel is. I've been everywhere. He's nowhere. You notice that just one page has been written on. And today's date, May 27, 1925, heads it. Curiously, you read the rest. It says, I'm terribly apprehensive about what's going on here. I can't say why, I just call it a bad sensation. As the evening wears on, I'm feeling more and more alone. Where's Wilbur? Where's Gertie? Where's Gloria? Could they have left without me? Is there where to leave the island that I'm not aware of? Still, spine-tingling feeling won't leave. Frankly, I'm scared. I ain't scared. Okay. Well, we already found him. So he was right to be scared. Where the currently is, he surely continues. Hey, there he is. Ask Colonel about Sarah. Really? You don't know who Sarah is? Weird. Show Colonel Poker. Could you? I'm not certain you could. Show Colonel Jewels. So, I've got all sorts of jewels. This guy is just no help. Tell Colonel about everyone. Okay, so he doesn't want to listen to anything we say. And since he's here, we can't use his elevator to go upstairs. Let's check if that door is still open. Really? They relocked it already. Oh, this right here? It's a shadow. You've got the light here passing through the bedpost, casting a shadow. Oh, examine diary with monocle. That is not close enough. I can't tell anything about that fingerprint. If you hear screams coming through the microphone, that's probably my neighbors. I already did this, but I want to make sure I know what it says. Right, okay. Still don't know why that tiny room is there. Okay. Still garden. Nothing has happened there. Not much has happened in the billiards room. A little bit of gossip in the bar. Polly is as useless as ever. Still waiting for somebody to get killed with the gun. Door to the left of the top floor still kill you. I don't know. It's worth a shot, though. Somebody's burning something. And it's not a good burning smell either. Oh, Beauregard! The dogs are also going crazy. Really? Not close enough? Read note. Read the note. It says, "Meet me in the hedge garden." I was just there. Which hedge garden? This hedge garden or the other hedge garden? I think this one's the hedge garden, the other one's the rose garden. Oh no! Well, if Lillian was killing everyone, She got herself bad case of the deads, too. Oh no, someone has shot Lillian to death in the hedge garden. Quite afraid now, you fear greatly for your own life. Even though you're not part of his bequest. Search body. Skeleton key. Well, there's only one locked door, so I have a feeling we know where we're going. Is this the Derringer? Who leaves the gun? On a bullet not far from Lillian's hand. Take bullet. My movement was restricted by it. You have to be close enough. Examine gun with monocle. Either Rudy or the Colonel, apparently. Oh, Seely. Seely is still alive. I mean, she doesn't seem likely, but she is still alive. Tiny gun. Yes, it is in fact a bullet. With casing, so we could probably fire it. You know too much, that's why. Probably. I'm gonna do this next thing because I know this game is gonna try to kill me. And if you don't load the gun, you can't do anything about it. Sneaky kangaroo, pajama factory. Seely isn't the butler or the maid. I'm not entirely certain her role. She's probably the chef, because the butler and maid died together from poisoning up in the maid's room. We just saved, so we need to try out the gun. It's not a good use of your one bullet. Shoot self. Shoot Laura. Fine, I'll find a good use for my one bullet. Probably behind the one locked door in the game. Well, there are two. There are two locked doors. We'll try the closer one first. Did you say the chef did it? Hearsay, I say. Bully. There they go with the screaming again. Unlock cellar. Really? I've got the skeleton key. Salmon key with monocle. No. Okay. That's no good. You hear scuffling upstairs. Moving right along. Appears the dogs are getting closer. Charge! Laura, bow to the rescue. Further upstairs. Okay, time to save. Okay, so there are two people still alive. Rudy and the Colonel. Clearly they're scuffling up there, and clearly I'm going to have to shoot one of them. Who should I shoot first? Because clearly I'm going to shoot both of them. How Chimney's still going with Jeeves and Fifi dead? I don't know. Magic? But yes, cast your vote for who I should shoot first, the Colonel or Rudy. Rudy, smoking will kill the Colonel. Yeah, but that'll be slow. Anybody else with a vote? A vote for who we shoot first. Because I have a feeling we're supposed to shoot Rudy. Okay, we have 2 votes for Rudy. Unless we get another vote here real quick, we're going to be shooting Rudy first. Going once. Going twice. Sold. We're going to shoot Rudy first. Scuffle, scuffle, scuffle. Oh no! Colonel Dijon and Rudy are in the midst of a fierce struggle. See a hypodermic needle between them. It's impossible to tell which of the 2 men is the aggressor. This is indeed a dangerous situation. Sugar, you're so late. We're at the final scene. Took the voting time for you to catch up. That's okay. We're going to shoot them both. It's just a question of who we shoot first. Slept through 2 hours and 15 minutes of the stream. That's okay. We found a bunch of dead bodies, went exploring some places, went into a crypt. It was great. Now they're having a scuffle, and we're going to shoot Rudy. You shot and wounded Rudy! Thank you, young lady, Laura. That was some mighty fine shooting for a gal. Guess I owe you my life, don't I? Why, my nephew was trying to kill me with poison in one of Wilbur's hypodermic needles. Oh, it's terrible what's been happening here tonight. I invite everyone here to tell them about my will, and they end up killing each other over it. Truthfully, I was keeping my eye on everyone in the house tonight, or so I thought. Didn't see any of the murders. Wasn't until I met Rudy in the bedroom that he told me what had happened. I couldn't believe it. Told me that my niece Lillian had finally gone totally berserk and out of a crazy jealousy was killing everyone, and she thought had gotten between her and me. She managed to just about murder everyone until she attacked Rudy with my derringer, where he managed to wrestle the gun from her in self-defense, killed her instead. My nephew, seeing how everyone else was already dead, decided to finish the job by killing me with a hypodermic needle and say I died of a heart attack induced by the terrible deeds that my niece had done. Can't stand much more of this. Laura, please find Celia and tell her to fire up the signal rockets that we use to summon help in emergencies. Yeah, sugar, we did that because it was the only thing that made sense. I somehow knew... Blah, 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 blah. Oh, right, I probably should have put it at regular speed. Loyal servant for many years, Seely. Well, Beauregard and Blaze trust you. So I had to leave all my money to you, provided you take care of my animals for the rest of their lives. Of course, sir. Can't think of nothing else I'd rather do. Thank you, sir. Miss Bell, I know you found an old Civil War treasure in my estate. Since you so bravely saved my life, I'll let you keep every dime of it for yourself as a reward. Thank you, Colonel Dijon. That's very kind of you. Even though I'm going to be psychologically scarred for the rest of my days, you know, Beauregard, people are funny creatures. They're greedy, they're rude, they're selfish. That's why we live way out here, to get away from them. We couldn't get away from them completely, could we, boy? No, not completely, but everything will be okay now. The end. Sleuth-o-meter, barely conscious, absent-minded, amateur gumshoe. Seasoned PI. Oh, we are not quite a super sleuth. Why are we going to be psychologically scarred? Because we were invited here by our friend Lillian, who murdered all of the guests. We did a good job, though. Let's open that notebook. So we befriended Seely. And that's it. Took food item from the kitchen, Seely's cabin, and Jeeves's room. Took useful item from body of Lillian, Clarence Sparrow, Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. People found murdered. Everyone. Found secret entrance or exit in the dining room, the downstairs, upstairs, billiard, hedge, basement, library, parlor, Clarence, Gertie's, my room, and the Colonel's room. Objects used more than once. Crackers, crowbar, diary, oil can, and monocle. Took object from suitcase of Lillian. Valuable object taken. Pouch of jewels. Religious article discovered. Bible. Items requiring close scrutiny. Boot print in mud, sleeping powder bottle, handkerchief, rolling pin, fireplace poker, diary, and something. So we missed something that required close scrutiny. Likely with a monocle. Of all the things we tried to look at with a monocle, we missed something. Now, it's possible we didn't find it at a time where we needed to. We might have needed to examine the dagger. I think the dagger... No, we looked at the skeleton key. But we didn't really look at the dagger. Not really. People with gambling habits. Rudy Dijon, Clarence Sparrow, and somebody else. So we missed either a conversation or a notebook, or we needed to listen to Polly more. People guilty of embezzlement. Clarence Sparrow and somebody else. Have a good one, Sugar. Best of luck. People with a telltale scent. So we apparently didn't sniff enough. Really? We didn't go around sniffing people enough? Person refusing to sell something, Ethel. People romantically involved, Colonel Dijon, Gloria, Swan Song, Clarence Sparrow, Jeeves, and Fifi. Person wishing to end an affair, Gloria. Has embarrassing medical history, Gloria. I don't remember that part. Objects which changed location. The Derringer, yes. The dagger, sure. The cognac, yes. But something else also changed location. So there's likely something that we didn't catch that we needed to look at closely. And this is why we're not a super sleuth. Ultimate location of most bodies, we found them in the basement. People who struggled physically. Colonel Rudy, Clarence, and Fifi. Person with surprising secret. Dijon. Oh, the boots! We never got to look at the boots. They changed location. People who use secret passages. Colonel Dijon and Lillian. That we knew. One who murdered the most people. Lillian indeed. Time of first visit to the attic, 9:45. Okay, that's it for the notebook. Those are all the various things that we missed in this playthrough. Some portions of the notes are rather scanty. You can replay the game to gain additional information. Okay, so we're going to restore it. And we'll see what happens if Rudy wins. Fight scene music. Love it. Ooh, that was close. Want you to know that I acted strictly in self-defense. The old coot lured me up here, and when I wasn't looking, he tried to stick me with a hypodermic needle from Dr. Fields' bag. I hate to think what was in it. Must have been awful bad. Look what it did to Uncle Henry. Tried to do to me what he did to the others. Found out that my uncle lured us all here so he could kill us. He never had any intention of leaving his money to any of us at all. He only wanted to get rid of us. He's been sneaking around here all night. One by one, he's been murdering everyone. He had us all fooled, let me tell you. He was in a lot better shape than we all thought. It's a shame about everyone else, but at least you and I are still alive. Sure, this night's been real traumatic for you. You go on home in the morning and I'll stay here a couple more days to tend to things. If you will, I'd like you to contact the authorities in New Orleans and let them know what happened here tonight. The next morning... Later that same day... Paddle boat. As you near the wharf at New Orleans, you consider last night's events. Was Rudy telling you the truth? Could there be more to the story? Oh, well, you'll probably never know. Best forget it and go on with your life. Maybe the police will find the answers. Poor Lillian. Poor everybody. Wonder how much the bad ending hurt us. Not a lot. Because there's not a whole lot of difference here. Yeah. This way you don't find out that Lillian really killed all those people. So this would tell you, yeah, the Colonel really didn't do it. Okay. So that was a pretty fun game. I really liked wandering around. I like finding all the ways you can die. I like that you don't necessarily get all of it, and you can try it again, see if you can catch something you missed. Because there were a couple of conversations I missed because I didn't really like talking to the people. I didn't really like showing them things, asking them things. I think I did an okay job of eavesdropping on them, but I might have needed to talk to Polly more. Yeah, one measly point in the bucket for the true solution. Yeah. Yep, it's a really nice game. I quite enjoy it. I would like to do the King's Quest series after this, and now's as good a time to ask as any. Would you rather I play the original version that has like 16 colors, or the refurbished edition that came out many years later that's more or less the same game but with improved graphics? Or do you want me to play through this again and try to do it better? I mean, I could... I'm not sure it would be really worth an extra playthrough to try to catch a couple of conversations and most likely the boots. And like I said, I don't think I could really effectively speedrun this game due to my bad typing. Because most of the time you'd end up losing in this game would be due to the typing more so than the routing. And yes, improved graphics, because it was originally like 16 colors and then someone came around and kept the general aesthetic of some of the later King's Quests. That they took the style of the era of Absence Makes the Heart Go Yonder. Like, they kept that quality of graphic, that style of graphics, but ported it back to the first three. Yeah, it would be a little tedious to get the missing things. Well, I don't think anybody even is doing speedruns of this game. So the options are: do the true original with the story completely intact, or do the revised edition that is better graphics, and I do believe they did change it at least a little. I'm not sure how much, because I never actually played the first three. I came into the King's Quest series at number 4, Perils of Rosella. And even by then, I think it's still 16 color. They just did a better job with it. Rosella? I think that's what her name was. The Perils of... Yeah, Perils of Rosella. King's Quest 4. Well, you wouldn't go for the macros, because the whole point of the speed run would be that you were typing it. Because if you made a task of it, it would be silly. Six is the only one better in OG style. Did they release 4? I didn't think they improved 4. Let me check. Yeah, it doesn't look like there was a revised version of 4. Oh, there it is. Was started. Project came to a halt due to time constraints, copyright infringement concerns, and the death of one of the collaborators in 2014. Wow. But yeah, 1, 2, and 3 were completed. 4 they didn't finish. Oh, that was Night Fable in West End. AGD Interactive successfully made 1 through 3 and had no intention of doing 4. Not something they're able to do for free. Understandable. Huh. And it looks like there's another group that's theoretically working on it, but it's not done. So yeah, 4 is the one that I played when I was a kid. Because it was interesting to have a game that had a female protagonist for once. So, yeah, what we do for the rest of the stream, however, is a little up in the air. Because all I had planned was playing this game. So we could call it a night a little early. We could launch something else and play a little bit of that. We could sit here talking about these games. What do y'all think? Could bust open Momodora, play a little Insane Mode. Could play some Necrodancer. Call it a night or what? Yeah, those are the options. Call it a night or what? We don't really have time for Isaac. We could play a little Necrodancer. We could play a little Rocket League and be terrible at it. Could play a little Ultimate Chicken Horse with Strangers. Stardew Valley probably don't have time. Guacamelee definitely don't have time, and we're doing that on Wednesday. And we're not ending that early. Join me in the terrible Rocket League. Well, I do like the idea of keeping it all together. If someone does want to just watch the Colonel's Bequest stuff, they can. So let's see if anybody on Beam is playing something retro, send y'all somewhere else. And if there's nobody on Beam, we'll see if there's anybody on Twitch. Not English. Curses. It looks like they're playing SimCity 2000? One of the SimCities. Okay, so that's no good. Let's head over to Twitch, see if there's anybody there. Okay. See if I actually recognize any of these names or any of these games. Marble Madness! Was the views at the top of the screen totally unique people that watch the streams? No. It's the number of non-unique people who have watched my streams. So we got someone playing Marble Madness, if you want to watch that. We got a Mega Man. Not sure which one. Mario 1. A lot of things I don't recognize. The original Legend of Zelda. Well, 7 to 10 is just the concurrent viewership. There's oftentimes people who come in and leave, and that tends to push it up a bit higher. That looks like Double Dragon, but it's Prisoners of War. It looks like Paper Mario. Mario 3, potentially randomized? Not entirely sure. And me, with 0 viewers. So, did any of that sound good to anybody? Or is everybody just gonna leave? Because I could send you over to Space Cat for Mario Maker. Bob Ross for some painting. Yeah, none of them had names that jumped out at me. Only watch my streams. Oh, that's awfully sweet. Oh, Purple Frog is playing some GeoGuessr. Big anniversary thing. So, if you like Frog, he's playing some GeoGuessr. Everybody else, thank you for coming. This has been a really fun game. I'm gonna look into King's Quest 1. I forget what the name of King's Quest, the subtitle is. Quest for the Crown. So we'll start that up maybe next week, maybe the week later. I do enjoy these walk around and type stuff in games. We'll play through that series slowly. Either way, I will see you in the next video or stream or goodness knows what of King's Quest or Isaac Modding or Guacamelee on Wednesday. I don't know what we're playing tomorrow. Probably some Ultimate Chicken Horse or Rocket League. Either way, I will see you in those with light.